Over the past 2 months, I have been hiking around and testing a bunch of areas in the mountains of Arizona, trying to find land worth staking a claim on. I have spent days researching and testing potential areas, hoping for any occurrences of gold, silver, and copper, and only now am I beginning to figure out the toils of a prospector. In this video, you will see of what I'm hoping to be the beginning of my mining adventure. So I hope you enjoy this video. Alright, so today's gonna be a really cool day because I am looking for lost and abandoned mines. I've spent so many hours trying to find mines that are not claimed, property isn't owned, it's BLM land, our national forest, and it takes several websites to do this, but finally found a few. So today we're gonna go check out those and see what we can find. Alright, so I think we're finally starting to get to the first mine area. I just went through all that brush. And like most mines around here, they're all blowing. I bet you there might have been something here, maybe like a shaft or something. That is kind of soft. Let's see here. There's another divot right here, right down there, and over here. Okay, I'm gonna scrounge around a little bit, see if I can find anything. Alright, so I got my sample from the tailings, and then I broke open a few rocks. I didn't really see anything too special. This one has a bit of iron right there, or it looks like iron. And then there's a few of these guys, some oxidized quartz ore, which is kind of cool. Yeah, nothing too special. I think the shaft could be right here. The tailings are right there. But yeah, we'll go to the other spot and see what else we can find. So still in the area I was just in, there's a bunch of more quartz through here. Probably I'm guessing why they chose this area is because started seeing this quartz. Looks like, I don't know, is this? Huh. There's looks like another blown mine entrance right there. Interesting. Maybe there are just a bunch of audits and they're just sampling the area through here because that's I think the third little closed off audit area. Let's see if there's anything in this quartz. Yeah, looks like there's some mineralization in it. There's a bunch more quartz through here. Interesting. So, while I'm taking a break here to rehydrate, I wanted to tell you something cool about this area while I was looking up all the history of these mines. A lot of them have different metals in each one. Mostly
copper, gold, and silver. But there's also iron and nickel and aluminum, I think, too. Lead, which is pretty cool. So my plan is, since none of it is claimed, it's all unowned land, National Forest and BLM. My plan is to try to open it up, and open up whatever mines I found, if they're, blown or open or whatever. Try to make them safe if I do open the mines. And then I want to do classes for people to come out, and I show them how to, process all the metals and learn how to use different equipment, and maybe they can camp out here. I don't know. I gotta look up at more rules, but and then teach them maybe some wilderness survival. I used to do that in Texas, so maybe I could do that here too. But let me know if you guys have any ideas. So on to the next place. I also finally came across this road here. Just came through all that brush. It is a pain. There is no other road to get to that other mine area, but luckily all the rest of the mines I'm going to today have roads leading to them, so I don't have to go through that. Alright, so I'm in the area of the other mine. Haven't found where the exact spot of the shaft is, or entrance, whatever, but what is cool is that we got a quartz vein running through here, several of them actually, and just tons of quartz with let me see if I can find one of those pieces. They got a lot of, like, this black. I'm wondering if it's just a part of the hanging wall or something, but there's a lot of that black iron looking material in it, and a lot of it is real red. You know what, I bet you, because what I have read before and heard is that sometimes when they start doing samplings is that they'll do a cut straight through several quartz veins to do a sampling. So maybe that's what happened here, is that they just went through and did a cut through that quartz vein there to sample it. So maybe I will take a few samples myself and see what else we can find. Alright, so there's that quartz vein right through here. It's pretty loose. See if anything is in it. Yeah. See, lots of that black stuff right there. Not sure what that is, but there's the other face of that quartz. Crazy how that breaks apart like that. Break that open too in just a second. Dang. Bunch of clay too. I wonder how wide this vein is. See, let's crack one of these guys open. Ooh. Not really seeing anything from the eye. Ooh, actually, you know what? Right there's a bunch of shiny stuff right there. That's kind of cool. Alright, just found something cool. Not what I'd like, but it is an entrance to a shaft. And from the looks of it, it's actually not, well, I don't know, I can't really see too far into it. Definitely blown. Let me put down my stuff real quick. Alright, let's take a look at this. Gotta be kind of careful. This rock looks kind of loose. Huh. That rock is a bit loose. But looks like there is an entrance down there. Let's see. That's the face of a wall there. Bet you it goes down to there. Maybe. Just a theory. Cool. That's kind of cool. Huh. Maybe it's just an odd, but this is a pretty big opening though. And yeah, check this out. There's some quartz. There's a quartz vein right through here. And let's see. Yeah, little small quartz veins all through here. A little bit there. Kind of cool. Yeah. I don't know how I'd stable this though if I were to open it, because there's a bunch, all that's loose right there. And then you got this rock and this big rock that's all looks loose and fractured. I don't know how you would do that to make it safer. Maybe just chip it off until you got something stable. I don't know. But that is a worry for later. So let's move on. Maybe take a few samples and keep on keeping on. But that's pretty freaking cool. Alright, it's time for lunchtime. And I got my favorite thing. Peaches. Best thing for hiking. It's heavy, but it's worth it. Just found another spot. Totally used to be a shaft right here. This big divot right here. Let's go down there. Seems pretty solid. Doesn't feel hollow at all. But interesting. Man, more blown minds. I mean, it makes sense to keep people up, but also stinks that somebody's hard work, unless they were the ones who do it, but mostly the BLM people do it. But kind of stinks that all their hard work was just filled up. But we'll keep on going. All right, check it out. Found one that isn't blown to smithereens. Smithereens, whatever. Check that out. It's all barred up though, but at least it's not closed permanently. Pretty cool. several shafts. Or drifts, I guess is what you call them. Going down that way and that way. I'm gonna get my light real quick and see if I can see a bit further down. Well, can't see too much further down, but there is definitely some deep drift shafts. Drift shafts? Don't really know what they're called. I think it's just a drift going down those two ways, but just saw that though. So, yeah, definitely cannot squeeze my tiny butt through here, because beyond this point, it's private property for federal use to protect the bats, which is pretty cool. So we'll just leave it alone and not take anything from this area and just check it out. Pretty cool. So, found another spot. Somebody has actually cut through the bar here. But check this out. This is why they're doing that. Got the little bats there. That's so cool. Check it out. Railway car tracks. Minecart tracks. Pretty cool. But can't go down that one either because protecting the bats, so we'll just leave this one alone too, I guess. But still super cool. So check this out. There's a minecart rail right there. And then there's one over here. Right there. Check that out. Old iron or steel minecart rails. That's cool. That's super cool. I didn't get to all the mines I wanted to yesterday, but got our samples of dirt here. I put some soap in the water to make sure that whatever gold or whatever that could be in here separates properly. So let's see if we got anything. All right, so I think, yeah, there's a few pieces of gold right there and right there. I think there's some more that I accidentally washed up into there, so I'm gonna suck up this part of the dirt and put it into my black pan with some cleaner water so I can see it better. Alright, so we got some cleaner water and a pan that we can see stuff better. Dump all that into there. Okay. Let's see what we got. Yeah, there is. Alright, they're super small, but I think I have there are a few pieces of gold in there. I was kind of getting, man, come on, phone. It's not focusing really well. They're super small. I was getting a few mixed up with, there's quite a few pieces of mica in here. But there's definitely some gold in there. And I think that shiny one in the middle is actually silver right here. I think that actually could be silver. Which in that mine that I was looking at, actually several of them, they were getting out some silver, so that's kind of cool. And I think that piece,
And I know that piece and that piece is gold, so that's pretty cool. So here's some samples from the mine dumps that I showed you earlier. There are a few places where I thought I saw some gold, but I couldn't find it. This one's kind of cool. I'm gonna shine it in the sun. It's super shiny. Of course, this phone isn't really getting it, I don't think. But what I'm kind of interested in is that in those areas they're mining a bunch of silver out too, so maybe that is silver in there. I don't know. And then these guys look really interesting, so maybe I can find a Sayers office, or I'll just take it to the Prospector store in Prescott and see if they can help me out. So yeah, so that's the end of this video. Hopefully it'll be a start to a long road of getting my own claim and starting the whole mining process and seeing if we can actually get some actual material out of it too, obviously. And then yeah, my plan is for that area, it's a pretty big size area, so I can probably do a few load claims out of it and possibly a placer claim because there's a dry creek running through it. Of course, I haven't even explored the other side of where I wanted to, where there was a few more mines which have more copper and more occurrences of gold as well. And there should be some bigger mines too, from what Google Maps shows, that the mine dumps are quite a bit bigger. So we did get a few pieces of gold out of those samples, and hopefully when I take those rocks that I got to a prospector store, hopefully somebody can tell me if it's just mica or something, or it's actual silver, or maybe there's some gold in there that I didn't see. I need to get myself a loop or metal detector. I need to get a metal detector for sure. But anyways, I will see you on the next one, and hopefully in some more mines. So see ya. Making videos is harder than I thought.